Do you want to learn something neat? Well, as you've been learning how to add these numbers, your parents might be looking at all of this and going, this isn't how I did it. It's not how I learned how to add either. You are learning how to add in some different ways so that you have lots of tools of how to add. But I want to show you another way. I want to show you the way that your parents probably learned to add. So let's look at some of these numbers. If I want to know the sum of 32 plus 28, I would not write it across this way. When I was growing up, if I wanted to add up some two-digit numbers, I wrote them down like this. 32 plus 28. This is how I would find the sum. What you do is you start with the ones place. Do you remember the ones, right? Those are like those extras. Okay, so the ones, we add those first. And we're going to do the same thing we did before, where we see if we can make 10. Okay. All right, so I have 8 plus 2. How much does that add up to? 8, 9, 10. 10! It makes 10, right? 10. If I have 10, I'm going to put the 10 over here. I have 110, so I'm going to put it right up here. That's my 110 with 0 extras. Now I add up my 10s. I have 10 here, then 3 more 10s, so that's 4 10s, and then 2 more 10s, that's 6 10s. All right. 6 10s, 0 1s. My answer is 60. You could do this problem in one of the ways you've already learned, and you'll get the same answer. What we call this, when we have to put a number at the top, is we call that carrying or regrouping, because we regrouped the 8 and the 2 to make it a 10. We grouped it together, we regrouped it, and we made it a 10 and threw it over there. Let's try another one. 62 plus 19. I have to make sure I line up my 1s place it and my 10s place. Okay, let's look at the number. 9 plus 2. We're just adding the 1s. 9 plus 2. That equals 11. Well, I only have a spot here for the 1s in 11. 11 is one group of 10 and one left over. So I put the one group of 10 up here and the one left over right there on the 1 spot. Now I have 1 10 here, 6 10s here, and then one more 10. So that's 6, 7, 8. 8 10s. My answer is 81. Is that pretty neat? So that was just one little trick of how to add, where you line up your 10s and your 1s. And when you add your 1s together, if it makes a 10, you regroup that 10 and throw it on to the top of the next set. Let's do this one. 50 plus 23. This time, I don't need to regroup, huh? 0 plus 3, that equals 3. 5 plus 2, that equals 7. So 5 10s plus 2 10s equals 7 10s, or 70. The answer is 73. I'm going to give you another one. Let's try 18 plus 24. Pause the video, see if you can figure it out on your own. Then push play and see if you got it. All right, 8 plus 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 12. 12 has one group of 10 and 2 1s. So here's my 12. And then I'm going to add up my 10s. 10, 20, 30, 40. 42. There we go. So that is how your parents probably learned to add two-digit numbers. And it's really not a first grade way to learn to add them, but I thought some of you might find it interesting and would like to try it that way. Have a good day. Bye.